Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Crafty Clegg's Creations. My name is Jeanette and I'm coming to you today from the northwest of England where I live with my husband Timothy and our little dog Zach. Today is Friday the 28th of January. Just had to look then, I've made notes today. So yeah, today's Friday the 28th of January and it's about, I don't know, 1:30 in the afternoon. I've had to just shut my blinds in the craft room because the light was coming. It's quite bright here today, not that I'm complaining, but the light was coming in and I couldn't, it was blowing it out sort of thing. So how are we all? It's about 2 weeks since the last podcast. And what have I been up to? We've had a few trips out. I've had my hair cut. I eventually got my hair cut, which makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? Tim and I have been over to Firth, which is not too far from us, maybe a 20 to 30 minute drive. So we went over to Firth, which is a really nice little town. And we had a little walk round, and I don't know if any of you are aware, but Firth is well known for a TV programme called Last of the Summer Wines, and they had a chip shop that was called Compose Cafe. Anyway, they have a mimic of it and it's a cafe and they sell fish and chips. So Tim and I had some fish and peas for dinner, which was nice. So that was a nice trip out. And the weather wasn't so bad. It's been cold here in the northwest just the past couple of weeks. But yesterday, that was when we went, it wasn't so bad. We've also been to Hobbycraft. And that's a different story altogether. I have fallen down the rabbit hole of a new craft, which I will talk to you about in a little while. I've not got nothing to show you as regarding the new craft, but yeah, I'll talk to you about that when I've told you my little life updates. I've been busy in the craft room, had a shop update, got another shop update tonight, and I will show you what's going in the shop later on. And that's it really. Went out last Sunday, had a couple of hours with one of my friends and we did a little bit of crafting just at her house. Had a cup of tea and cake, a few hours of crafting and chit chat with her and her family and came home, which was nice. I'm going out next week to meet some other friends, one that I've never met before, friends from Zoom, but never met one of them, so I'm looking forward to that. And to be fair, that's about it. I haven't really been up to very much as far as going out. I mean, it's that time of year, isn't it? It's January, it's a quiet month. Nobody's got any money. The weather's bad. Yeah, I've been doing lots of bits and pieces in the house, bits of spring cleaning, bits of tidying up. I'm trying to declutter the craft room. I've got rid of lots of fabrics and patterns and all sorts of things. But I also forgot to tell you where you can find me. So you can find me, I have a little Etsy shop, an Instagram page, and I also have a Ko-fi account, which I will put all the links to down below if anybody wants to buy me a coffee or go over and have a look on my Instagram or my Etsy shop. Please feel free. Welcome back to all my subscribers, and I have had a good handful of new subscribers again, so welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome here. It's just a channel about, well, I just chit chat. I tell you about my life events, I do knitting, crocheting, sewing, and I will very, very briefly tell you about the new hobby I've got into. I don't know how it come about. I don't know if I was watching a video on YouTube, which is that's what I do a lot of. And I just happened to come across somebody making a junk journal, and I really, really liked the look of it. So I thought to myself, oh, I'll have a little go at this. So I did a little bit of research. I watched a couple of videos on YouTube, sort of got together the few bits and pieces that I need to make a very, very basic journal, which I started doing, and I did put a picture on my Instagram feed of it. Well, not my Instagram feed, my Instagram stories. And I wasn't very happy with it. I don't know, I'm just not very happy with it. So I don't think I'm going to continue that. But I have, in the past couple of weeks, bought lots of other bits and pieces that I need. like you do when you're a crafter. You know, I could have probably bought a beautiful journal, junk journal off Etsy for, it's the same old joke, isn't it, for £25, and I've been and bought probably £60-70 worth of crafting equipment to make one. But hey, it's the fun in it, isn't it, really? So yeah, we've been to Hobbycraft, I've been to all sorts of craft centres and picked up bits and pieces, and I've watched lots of videos. So this weekend is my weekend. On Sunday, we've not got no plans. We're not going anywhere. We're going to have a nice quiet day, so I'm going to start on my journal. And that's all I'm going to say, because I don't know how it's going to turn out. And I probably will show you. And if I get very much into this junk journaling, I may just start another channel for that, because, you know, it can get a bit full of all the different things that you're doing on one channel, can't it? I might not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Just watch this space. So that's that. Next, I'm going to tell you all about what I've been doing. But before we go any further, I want to tell you about my gift. Last week, I got an absolutely superb gift in the post from my lovely friend, Ruth, from Ruth Loves to Knit, which I'm sure you will all watch the lovely Ruth. She's a prolific knitter. She does do a little bit of crocheting. I don't know how she does it. I don't know if she knits as quick as she does. I'm sure she takes it to bed with her and she does it in her sleep, because she's a super quick knitter and a fantastic one too. So last week I got a surprise. I was just blown away by the kindness. And it is my cardigan that I'm wearing. Now, Ruth knows, I'm going to stand up in a minute. Ruth knows I absolutely love gnomes, toadstools, anything to do with whimsical, make-believe. I just love it. And she made me this beautiful, look at that. Is that not just fabulous? It's all the way around. Oh gosh, I absolutely love it. It's got ribbon on the inside, beautiful wooden buttons, and let me tell you what she did. She knitted this in the round and then she steeked it. Now, I can't get my head around this. She cut it right up the middle. She's a braver lady than me. And she did an absolutely fantastic job. I just cannot tell you how blown away and happy and elated, and I just love it. I just don't know what to say about it other than, is it not just fantastic? It fits perfect. It's just the right length. Everything about it is just fabulous. Oh, Ruth, I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. It is a pattern, and she sent me the pattern. Oh, by the way, I haven't got in touch with you, but she sent me the pattern. It came yesterday. So Ruth knows I'm doing a junk journal, and she said to me, I've got the pattern. You want to do a junk journal that's all to do with gnomes and whimsical, she said, and this pattern would be perfect. Now, I can hear some of you going, oh, you can't cut that up. You cannot cut that up and put it in a junk journal. But that's what I'm going to do. But I will make sure I do it justice and make a really nice junk journal. I'll be in no rush to do this. So she sent me the pattern. Look at this fantastic pattern. The illustration on it is just amazing. Let me tell you who it's by. It is a pattern by Katie Green. Now, I've never heard of this lady, and that's probably because I'm not a garment maker and don't do a lot of this kind of work. But the pattern inside is just fabulous. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to show you inside because it's a paid-for pattern. But there is some fantastic illustrations inside, like, look at that there. And I mean, look at this here that I could cut that out, and, you know, I could do all sorts with it. Then there's another one here. Oh, it's just lovely. And the cover, I could use the cover. That's the back, and then you turn it that way, and that's the front. Isn't it gorgeous? Anyway, so yes, I wanted to tell you all about it. Look at that chart work. Oh my goodness, Ruth. I'm absolutely, oh, I love it. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say to Ruth. I am in the middle at the moment of making Ruth a gift. Obviously I can't show it to you because it's a secret. She knows I'm going to make her something. I've told her I need to send her a thank you. But I've done some hand stitching on it and just about ready to sew it together. So hopefully I'll be able to send it off to her next week, and maybe she'll show you on her podcast. If you don't watch Ruth, then I highly recommend you nip over and go and give her a like and subscribe, because she's a lovely lady, brilliant knitter, so kind. She's got such a big heart. And not just because she's made me this. I would have said that about Ruth before. She's just a lovely lady. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. So thank you very much, Ruth. Mwah. I love it. Thank you. Right, so next, I've made, like I told you, haven't I? So I've got lots of finished things to show you. Well, not lots, but I've got a few finished things to show you. But I will give you a heads up. I have not done any knitting whatsoever. I haven't wanted to. I haven't felt in the mood. All I want to do at the moment is crochet, and that's what I'm doing. And I decided this year that my word of the year is freestyle, and that is what I'm going to do when it comes to my crafting. I am going to freestyle my way through 2022, and I'm just going to do whatever takes me fancy. If I don't want to knit, I'm not going to. If I want to, I am. You know, that kind of thing. So I'm just doing what I'm really, really enjoying. And at the moment, that's just making lots of toys. So I will start with the first thing that I finished. Now, I haven't got it with me because I have gifted it. It was for my granddaughter, Lola, who is unicorn mad. And I did want to try and get this finished for her for Christmas. I did take it along to Katie's, our daughter, at Christmas, but for those of you that are new to the channel, I'll just quickly tell you. We went to our daughter's on the 23rd of December to spend Christmas with them, and we was back home on the 24th because I was poorly. Didn't have COVID, just a really bad virus. So I never got round to finishing Lola's unicorn. Anyway, I managed to finish it last weekend and give it to her. So we'll put some pictures here or here. I'm not sure which side they go on. But I will put some pictures up and show you the finished article. And I will leave in the description box below. I'll move over to one side. I will put in the description box below all the information where you can find the pattern. All I'm going to say about this pattern is it's not a difficult pattern, but it's one of those that's a labour of love, because there's lots of little pieces that then need stuffing and sewing on. If I wouldn't probably do this unless it was for a member of family, but I was pleased with how it turned out, and so was Lola. Now, like I say, I will leave the pattern in the description box below. And I used sheepies. Oh, no. Is it soft fun? Fun soft? And again, I can't remember if it's soft fun. Anyway, it's a sheepies yarn. It's I think it's a cross between an acrylic and a cotton. I'll leave on the screen below what yarn it actually was that I made it with. It was, like I say, it was a fun crochet, but a labour of love. Definitely wouldn't do it again unless a member of family wanted it, like I say. So that was my first thing. So then my second thing, I did show you this last time I podcast. My Partridge in a Pear Tree book from Kerry, from Kerry Lord of Toft. And I wanted to make the first one, would have liked to have made, hold on a second, Felix Partridge. I wanted to make that one first because I wanted to go through the book like that. But I didn't, because I didn't have the right yarn, and I was trying to use up the yarn that I had, which I have done. And I made Ruth. Very fitting for today's podcast, isn't it? Ruth the French hen. So this was the one I made because I had the yarn for this. So let me show you. I am so pleased with how Ruth has turned out. So this is Ruth, my French hen. I love making these birds. I've had so much fun. I really, really do. They're so well constructed. So you've got all his feathers here. His wings. That's his wings. That's his tail feather. And so this is my first bird of 2022, and I'm going to make, or I want to try and make 12 of these and have them all in my Christmas tree. Whether I'll be able to. I'm just about to order some more yarn because I do need more yarn to do the next one. So yeah, so this is Ruth the French hen. Isn't she lovely? And look at that expression. And I've obviously used tough yarn. It's a DK, and let me tell you what colour I used. I've saved all my ball bands in my drawers from Toft. I used oatmeal and camel. That's what I use for, oh, it's blowing. Oh, it's terrible, that, isn't it? Yeah, I can't show you that. Oh, this is not a good angle for showing you things. Anyway, it's Toft, DK, and it's oatmeal, and the number is 18601, just in case you want to make a Ruth yourself. And then his legs was done in camel, which is 18846. And like I say, here he is. And then I had a little bit of the black DK left over from doing my bird at Christmas. So that's my first one, which I'm so happy with. I love it. Really do like it. And then I'll stick on the Toft theme because I did show you this last time. Let me just put that on the floor. And this is Bauble Boy. So last time I'd shown you, I'd just done the head and the body. Well, now I've done his legs, his facial features, and his hanger. Now, again, I want to try and make more of these. I'm going to order another ball of this. This is, again, I'm not very organised, am I? But I have got it here. So that, his body, legs and arms is silver. And that's a DK as well. That's 18841 in case. There's such fun makes. And the head is amethyst, 18540. And that's a DK as well. Yeah, so I'd like to make some more of them. Keep all the bodies grey, in the silver rather, and just do different coloured heads, which I've got a few different colours left again from my bird at Christmas. Can you tell I want a Toft Christmas tree? So I want all my birds. I've called this Bauble Boy. I don't know if that's what he's called, but I've named him Bauble Boy. And I absolutely love him. I think he's absolutely fab. I'm very much into making things for Christmas throughout the year this year. Don't know why. I think it's because I never have enough time, and I know that if I want a tree that's covered in handmade, I've got to do it throughout the year, which, you know, is... You have to do that, don't you? Because you can't... You've seen, if you've, watched my videos before at Christmas, you'll see the size of our tree. We don't have a small tree. It's quite a big tree. And so it's going to take quite a lot of filling. So yeah, I think we'd need quite a few of them dotted in between all the birds. But yeah, really, really love it. So this year I'm hoping for a Toft Christmas tree. And obviously Jasper here will be going on. So that's them two finished things. And again, I'll leave all the links down below for you to, get the patterns or the kits or whatever it is that I'm showing you that you need to make. So the next thing, you've already seen this. It's the pig from Elise from Les Petites Saints Crochet. But last time I showed him to you, he was still naked. Well, he's not anymore. I've made him an outfit. And here he is. He's all finished. I absolutely love him. He was a really good fun make, and I will leave the description for it down below. I used to make the body, I used a rowing yarn. It was a rowing DK held double with kid silk mohair, Kid Silk's mohair I think it was. And for the jumper I used a Sublime DK, and for the pantaloons I used a Sublime Cashmere DK. And that's how he's turned out. Is he not fab? I love him. I really, really like him. So he is going to sit downstairs on my shelf in the dining room. I'm very, very slowly, Tim's not in earshot so I can tell you, but I am very, very slowly moving a lot of my things off my bottom shelf, off the 3 shelves in the dining room. We have 3 shelves. And I'm very, very slowly moving things off and replacing it with a crocheted creature. And I actually said to him last night, can I have, because, you know, not every man wants a crocheted doll around the house. And I just said to him, can I have the pig? And he said, yeah, I don't mind things like that. He said, I just don't want flimsy unicorns hanging around. So I am very tempted to make another 2 pigs. And Elise has also brought out a pattern for the wolf, which obviously I'm going to, well, not obviously, but I say that all the time, don't I? Obviously I'm going to buy it. Well, yeah, it is. I mean, I am going to buy it. But I am going to buy the pattern for the wolf, and I'm very tempted to buy some more wool to make 2 more pigs, because this was a really fun make. The clothes are so easy to make. It's so well written, the pattern, dead easy to follow, really easy to finish, and I did the outfit I think in a day. I did a little bit in the morning, stopped for lunch, had half an hour on the pants and that kind of thing. But yeah, all finished. I've not got a picture of him on my Instagram feed, which I'm going to do this afternoon hopefully. So yeah, that is my 3rd finished item. And last but no means least, I have joined this year, let me see what she's called. Bear with me a second. Let me see if I can find her name. Oh, it's Imagined Landscapes, and it's by Sarah Shearer, and she is the lady that knits all the gnomes. Now, you will remember I knitted a gnome last year. Let me see if I can find it for you. Bear with me. It's on my shelf up here. Let me just see if I can get... Oops, I'm knocking everything else off. I made this last year. And again, really fun make. Really enjoyed it. And this year she's doing Year of the Gnomes. I don't know if you can see. I've got, this actually says, let me see if I can turn you around. Year of the Gnomes. So I am taking part. This is not part of it. This, I just wanted to show you the one that I'd made last year. So I have made and completed January's gnome, which is this. I can't remember. Oh, I do know what it's called. Leave no gnome stone unturned. This was the one that they did at Christmas, and I purchased the pattern but never got round to it. And so I decided that I would make this one for January. It does have included in the pattern a backpack that goes on this gnome and a little gnome that goes in the backpack. But I might make the little gnome. You can make any size of gnome. The rules are very, very simple. There isn't any. You can make any gnome. You can make the same one 12 times. You can make a small one, a large one. You can make anything as long as you make a gnome a month. And I was trying not to get involved in anything like that, but I just love these gnomes. Whether I'll keep up with it, who knows? But I'm going to try. So I haven't named this one. So we printed off, well, Tim printed off for me on the printer. This, I had a January as well, and it said January 22, but I don't know where that's gone. I've lost it. So yeah, but this is, excuse me, January's gnome. I used out of stash. I don't know where it's from because I have got quite a lot of minis. This one has got a little bit of stellina in it, if you can just see the bit of shine. And I have put the snowflake on because it was January, and I thought, you know, it normally snows in January, February. And like I say, I can't remember what it was, but it is a 4-ply fingering weight, and it's 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon, so it is a sock yarn. But yeah, if you want to take part, again, I shall leave a link below, and you can head over to her Instagram and her website and perhaps check it out. So that's my first gnome there for January. I just want to show you my flowers. Look at my little daffodils. Can you see them? These are fresh daffs. I bought myself a little tiny plant last week, and these are off the plant, so I thought I'd bring them up here and put them there for you all to share with me. So them are my finished objects, and I've got one works in progress. I know it's not a lot, but that's just how it is at the moment. I'm freestyling. I'm just going with it. I have got one other works in progress, which is my Halloween cowl. And I'll be honest with you, I must have knitted maybe 3 or 4 rounds on that since I last saw you. So I just thought there's no point in me bringing that up, because it literally is an inch longer, and it's just in a different colour, so there's not really that much to see. But my works in progress that I'm on at the moment is in one of the bags I made. This is a beautiful thin needle cord felt, and the lining is the same print as the cord. I did make this for my shop when I did a shop update a couple of weeks ago, and then noticed, which I love sometimes because I love not mistakes, but it's nice to know that we all make mistakes. But look, I hadn't caught the needle cord in the zip properly, so I thought, oops, I'll have to have that one for myself. So in the bag that I messed up is, let me show you the pattern. Very small, very simple, and it's called the Sunny Bear. Now, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name because I have no idea. Bell art _ and then I'm not even, like I said, because I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will put it on the screen underneath for you in case you're interested. And it is this cute crochet teddy bear cover for a hand sanitizer. Oh, when I saw it, I just had to, it is a paid for pattern, but when I saw it, I just had to have it. Are they not fab? So I'm going to make a few. I'm doing this, well, they're all the same, but this is the colour I'm doing at the moment. And I'm using Sheepy's Katona, and this is a Sirdar Snuglet Snowflake, and it's just like an acrylic fluff, if you like. And this is how far I've got. I've not got further than that, so it's such an easy pattern to do, and obviously it's a paid, like I say, it's a paid for pattern, so I'm obviously not going to tell you. But yeah, I've got another few rounds, and then I've just got the flip to do, and I have got a carabiner. Where it is it? Yeah, I've got a carabiner that I'm going to crochet on the back of it so I can clip it to my handbag. But yeah, that's as far as I've got. But is that not lovely? I only started this last night, so I just did 1 round there of the fluff. So I'm hoping I'll make a few of these. Like I say, I'm using Katona, and I don't know the colour of it. I haven't got my ball bands for it. So it's that, like, what would you call that? Like a seagrass and a taupe, and then obviously a cream. And I'm using just clover crochet hook, and it's done on 2.5, and then there's a little bit of black. Can you see that? For the facial features. And believe it or not, that is the only work in progress I've got at the moment, and that'll be finished tonight. But let me tell you, I have got quite a bit lined up, which I will show you. Like I say, before we go any further, let me just show you. Like I say, so the next thing I've got lined up for my bird for this month is going to be Felix. This is what I'm going to make next. I have got my order already written out for that one, and then I'm going to do Felix and then I'm going to do the duck. I'm not sure what the duck's called, I haven't had a look, but these are going to be the next 2 birds that I do. So I've got the order downstairs ready to do that. I've also chosen my next gnome that I'm going to do for my Year of the Gnomes. Let me show you. I've got it all printed out here to show you. Well, not all of it. I've just got some pictures to show you. So, this is what I'm doing next. And this is Never Not Gnoming, it's called. And this is just a basic gnome. So that's what I'm going to do next. And these are the colours I've chosen. And again, these are all out of stash, so I don't know where they're from. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this one and this one is from Yarn of the Soul from Warminster down south. And I think this one is from Susie from Elderflower Stitches. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's where they come from. But that's what I'm going to do for February's. I did think about doing one in reds and pinks and for Valentine's, but I'm not really into that kind of thing, to be fair. So I just thought, no, I'm going to do what I like best, and that's what this is. So that's going to probably get started. Well, I'm not going to do that until the 1st of February because you have to do one a month. And this is what I'm going to start after I've finished my hand sanitizer cover, and it's this adorable little bear. And again, for the bear, I'm going to use Sheepy's Soft Fun, and then I don't know what I'll use for the coat, maybe just out of stash, a 4-ply. And again, I will put all the links from down below. I'm terrible at the moment, you know. I need to get out and talk to people more. I've said this to you before, can't even have a conversation. And I am, I bought a couple of new patterns just recently. The lady that inspired me to buy this pattern is called, I think she's called Bexy Gnome, and she has a podcast. Her sister and her brother-in-law are Bird Street Yarns. It used to be Mr. B's. Anyway, I was watching her Vlogmas throughout Christmas, and she'd bought this pattern to make this hat vent 20. This is from last year's. And I've decided that I'm going to make some of these as well to go on the Christmas tree. It's a paid for pattern. You can use any kind of yarn. I think you can use a double knit, you can use 4-ply, held double. And I'm not going to have any kind of colour theme. I'm just going to go for it. I don't know whether to do it in a 4-ply. I'm just going to use acrylics, I think. I mean, to get the colours like this, like I say, I might not use exactly the same colours, but I will want them nice and bright and cheerful. So yeah, I'm hoping to make some of them. And then last night I was watching the lovely Sandra from Cherry Heart, and fell down another rabbit hole of buying more patterns, which I don't need because what I've done is I've not thrown them out, but I've discarded them and give them away to people that want them, or I've taken them to the charity shop, and then I've started buying more. But I couldn't resist this. So Sandra had made some of these as coasters. She was saying that when she puts all her Christmas decorations away, she feels a little bit, I suppose we all do, don't we, a little bit flat and deflated. So she'd made some fresh ones of these, and she's using them around the house as coasters. So I might do that, I don't know. Might be a bit late to do that, but again, I couldn't resist. So I bought the ebook of these 3, and I might make some of them maybe for a garland, you know, make a nice garland for the fire at Christmas. You can definitely see the Christmas theme here, can't you? So really, yeah, that is all I've got to show you. But I just wanted to come on, and I mainly wanted to show you my cardigan that I'd got off Ruth. And I just wanted to come on and show you what bits and pieces I am doing. I am hoping this week to cut out my polar bear that I got, Eric the polar bear. I haven't started that yet, and I haven't cut out, this sat over there looking at me, I haven't cut out the teddy bear that I had bought for me for Christmas. And like I say, I'm just freestyling it, so I'm doing what I fancy, and I obviously haven't fancied doing any sewing, so I haven't done it. But you know, I might get up tomorrow and things change. They often do with me, and there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing just recently, but I don't care because I'm loving it. So yeah, it's a bit of a thrown together one, as it normally is with me. But yeah, I've shown you everything I wanted to show you and chatted to you. I am going to show you, there is, like I say, a little shop update tonight. I will quickly show you what's going in the shop update. So if you're not interested in that, thank you so much for watching me. And hopefully you'll stop by again next time and join me for a chit chat. So for now, if you're bobbing off, take care. See you later. Bye-bye. I've chatted that much. I just need to have a coffee. Ew, that's cold as well. So I'll quickly show you what's in the shop. It's Tilda again. I'll just run by them very, very quickly. I have done 3 sock sets. So I love this one. This is like a floral with pinks and greens, and then it's got the Tilda tea towel fabric, and it's got beautiful pink and white gingham lining, as has your DPN holder. So there's that one. Then there's this paisley one. Let me get it the right way round. Again, matching DPN holder, all Tilda, tea towel, and matching lining. Oh, this is my favourite one. I must admit, I do love this print. Then there's another floral one with a matching or coordinating out of this range fabric, and it's just got a very plain cream lining and as the DPN holder. So there's that one too. Then I've just done, because I've been doing such a lot of crocheting, I'm using small bags that are just ideal for fitting in my amigurumi. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to make some amigurumi size and sock size bags for anybody that, you know, is an amigurumi lover and would like one. So I have made, let me just close that for you. I've made this one with a linen base, and these have got my new wooden tags on that's made by my husband for me. And then it's got, oh, what's this, lavender pouch. So I've made a couple of those. So there's going to be 2 of those in the shop. And then I've made a couple of these. This is going to be 2 of these. This design. And again, they're all coordinating and Tilda, again with my tagging. And this one has got a really soft rose lining. So there's going to be 2 of them. And then I made this one. And again, there's 2 of these. And this one is Tilda tea towel with like a little floral print. And again, with my tag on. And that one has also got the rose pink with a lavender pouch. Now, oops, sorry, I'm wobbling you. I just wanted to say, there was a lady before Christmas that asked me, would we be able to do her a set of these crochet hooks? Tim has bought himself a laser printer. No. I get mixed up. What did he buy? He's got a 3D printer and a laser cutter. And he makes me, or has made me, some personalised crochet hooks. Now, there was a lady that asked, do we sell these? Now, we wasn't going to do at the time, but I've had a few people ask me for them now. So, we are going to put these in the shop. And if the lady that wanted them is watching, I have looked everywhere for our message that we spoke to each other, and I can't find it anywhere. So if you want to get in touch with me, we have got stock in now, and we are ready to do your hooks if you want them. Now, I am going to put some of these in the shop. You can have them, like I say, you can have them personalised. You can have your name on them. You can have a picture on them. and there's a set of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and they range from the smallest, I think, is 2mm up to 6mm. There'll be more details in the shop. And then we do have these, and it's all bamboo. It's all very smooth and natural bamboo. Then we have the bamboo holder. Now, you don't have to have one of these. He just did this for me because obviously you know, I like to have them all together. But yeah, so these are going to be in the shop if you're interested. And he's also started selling or doing personalised buttons, which he has. Can you see that? Is it focusing? I don't even know if that's focusing. Anyway, it says, mine says, Crafty Cleggs. But again, you can have anything written on, and they come in a pack of 10. And I'm not sure how much they are. I think they're £5 for a pack of 10 personalised. And again, them are going to be in the shop. So yeah, they're just a few little bits and pieces we're putting in. It keeps him nice and quiet. He started doing these as well. These are for holding your yarn. You know, if you're doing like the blankets, they're all over the internet at the moment, these. But he did this one for me when I did the gnome. The last gnome, not the new one, the last one. And he's made a couple for me blankets. So yeah, he's going to start doing these as well. So yeah, we're going to have more of this kind of thing in the shop next year. Oh, no, this year, not next year. Anyway, I'm waffling, so I'm going to go. Thank you very, very much for joining me. It's been lovely to chat with you and catch up, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a lovely weekend and take care. Bye. Happy crafting. Bye.